Hi, dear students. How are you all? Yeah, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about chapter 13. Why do we fall in? See here, dear students. Simple question: why do we fall in? Let us discuss regarding this. When we discuss this, we already always listen the word health. So, what is health? First of all, we need to learn about the what is health. Yeah, health in generally means free from illness, diseases, free from diseases, free from injury or pain, simply lack of physical fitness. Health can be defined as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being that is known as health. Factors to achieve good health. We need the different types of factors for the health. First one is here shown the food, good food habitual condition. We need to take a proper diet and you know second one is the cleanliness. We need to follow the proper cleanliness mechanism and physical fitness. It is important as well as yoga. So pleasant mind is also important. See, in health, where what are the situations are given? First of all, the food is important. Food and the diet is important for our health. Next, stress management. No need to feel any kind of stress to manage the any kind of tensions, etc. And next, exercise. Yeah, a regular exercise is most important for the health. And next, sleeping. So we need the a sufficient amount of sleeping in a day. And next one is joyfulness with the family and the friends. Yeah, important characteristics of person having a good health. So, what are the important characteristics? The first one is free from sickness and diseases. If you're getting any disease, how can we free? How can we say that is a health? Yeah, free from sickness and the diseases. And next, free from unnecessary anxiety. Unnecessary excitement also we need to free from the unnecessary excitement. So don't get an anxiety. Free from social and psychological tension. So don't get any kind of tension. So that is a free from the social and the psychological tension. Self confidence is the most important. You need to develop the self confidence levels. Feeling joy in living. Yeah, you have to living freely and joyfully with your family and friends, etc. So feeling joy in the living. Ability to work efficiently and at its best. So you're going to effort your work, so which is how for your best way, right? Next, okay. Health and its failure. Health is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. So that we call as a health. So we need to follow the good physical and the social environment, good economic condition, social equality, and the harmony. So these are the important features in our health. Let us discuss the differences between healthy and disease free. So healthy and disease free. Simply the meaning is similar, right? But see this. differences of healthy and disease-free. Healthy. It is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. And disease-free means it is a state of absence from diseases. We are not getting any disease from these. That is absence from the diseases. That is disease-free. Health means all the aspects were well-being from the physical and mental and social well-being. And next, it refers to the individual, physical, and social environment. Disease-free, it refers only to be the individual. So healthy, it is all the aspects like an individual, physical, and social environment. But disease-free is it refers to the individual only. And healthy, the individual has good health. But disease-free, the individual may have good health or poor health. So both conditions. Unhealthy. That spread through some agencies such as air, food, contact, okay, direct contact from person to person, and insects, etc. These are all are the involved here. And disease-free, they do not spread through any agency. So diseases are directly transmission. So absence of diseases, right? So they do not spread through any agency. So simply these are the differences between the healthy and diseases. Disease and its causes. When a person is affected by a disease, either the normal functioning or the appearance of one or more symptoms of the body changes for the worse, right? So these changes gives rise to the signs of the disease called the symptoms. So how can we say that it is a disease? We are getting the some kind of symptoms in our body that says so we are suffering from the disease, etc. On the basis of the symptoms, the physicians look for the signs of the particular disease and conduct tests to confirm the disease. So which is the disease? So what kind of disease is this? So what are the symptoms in the particular manner? So even these physicians, doctors also, they can recognize the disease. What kind of disease is this? How can they say that? With help of, they are going to conduct the different tests for the identifying the diseases. Right? Yeah. And next, types of diseases. We have the different types of diseases. Those are acute diseases, chronic diseases, infectious and the non-infectious, as well as non-infectious and the non-communicable diseases, and infectious and the communicable diseases. Both are the non-infectious means the non-communicable diseases. Infectious means the communicable diseases. So both are the infectious and the non-infectious diseases. Acute diseases. Acute diseases. Diseases which last only for a short period of time. So the diseases causes a short period of time and does not have long-term effect on health. So it will not affect on the long-term in our body. So these are the short-term diseases like a common cold, etc. These are the diseases are the short-term diseases. So that means we call acute diseases. See, the common cold has no cure. Generally, it is caused by the virus and can live for the hours outside the body. Right? See here, we have some other conditions like a fever. Generally, sometimes we set the fever. With help of the thermometer, we recognize the fever, the body temperature. Sudden symptoms. Okay, so the symptoms also we can see. So temperature will be raised. Okay, we are getting the body pain. Okay, X means a sudden kind of body pain, chills. We feel the chillness. Next, tiredness. So these are all are the different kinds of symptoms. Generally, a fever is a normal thing. Most of the people they said the simply any kind of diseases when we are getting the disease, the first cause is fever. Okay. Uh, First one is here. We need to discuss the different types of diseases here. Typhoid is a type of fever. Simply we call as a typhoid fever. Salmonella typhi is a bacterium causing typhoid fever. See, this is the bacterium causing typhoid fever. So this is a Salmonella typhi. This bacterium causes the typhoid fever. See, for the typhoid fever, loss of the aptitude and fever, nausea, diarrhea, abdominal cramps, vomiting. These are all of the symptoms for the typhoid fever. Yeah, let us discuss the chronic diseases. Chronic diseases are the long-term diseases. Disease which lasts for the long time and has a long-term drastic effect on the health. Acute diseases are the short-term diseases, but the chronic diseases are the long-term. So they affect the disease within the long term in our body. The best example, elephantiasis. In Telugu, we call it bodakalu. So the legs will be totally swollen and the different kinds of crumbs-like structures. So this is elephantiasis, one of the disease of the examples for the long term, means a chronic disease. Tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is another kind of chronic disease. Generally, it is caused in our lungs. So we are getting a heavy kind of a coughing. So heavy coughing. So more amount of the water droplets also come out from our nose and mouth, etc. So more amount of the sneezing. So continuously coughing. So these are the symptoms of tuberculosis. Mycobacterium tuberculosis is a bacterium. It is caused the tuberculosis disease. Next, skin cancer. See, this cancer is another kind of a chronic disease. It's long-term disease. Yeah, skin cancer. See this in the picture, the both same picture. Here, the surface of the skin totally shaded, right? Why it is shaded? It is caused the cancer, a skin cancer. So cancer have some other type like a lung cancer, breast cancer. Okay, different kinds of cancer. So cancer is also a long-term disease. Infectious or communicable diseases. So it will be caused the infection. So which are the diseases are they cause the infection? Those are the infectious diseases. The diseases which spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, vector, physical contact, or the sexual contact, etc. So it will be spread from the person to the person. So infected person to the a healthy person. So which are the diseases are they spread from one person to the another? That kind of diseases we call as the infectious or the communicable diseases. So different examples for the infectious diseases. Those are common cold, common cold, chickenpox, measles, typhoid, cholera, tuberculosis, malaria, AIDS. These are all are the examples. So these are all of the examples for the infectious diseases. The means of communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases, non-infectious diseases. The diseases which are not affected or not spread from the infected person to the healthy person. So these kind of diseases will not spread from the person to person. So that is non-infectious or the non-communicable diseases. Beriberi, rickets, scurvy, night blindness, diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, high BP. So these are all the examples for the non-infectious, means non-communicable diseases. Repeating the examples: beriberi, rickets, scurvy, night blindness, diabetes, cancer, blood pressure, high BP. These are the examples for the non-infectious, means non-communicable diseases. Understand? Right. Okay, next. Causes of diseases. So the causing of diseases are the different reasons. So those are the pathogens like virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoans, or worms. So these organisms also cause the diseases. You know, we are getting the diseases from the different kind of reasons, different kinds of causes. So majorly, so most of the microorganisms like a virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, worms, etc. These organisms will be causing diseases. Another kind, genetic disorders. So genetically, we are getting the different kind of disorders from the parental inheritance. So that is a genetic disorder. Environmental pollution. So we are getting the different kinds of diseases from the pollution also, right? You know the different situations also. Okay, Japan people, they also cause the different kinds of diseases from the methyl mercury. So it is caused the minimator diseases in the Japan people. So like a environmental pollution. Still, you know, in our country also we are getting the lot of pollution. Okay, for the pollution we are getting different diseases also. Mostly lungs will be affected on the pollution. Okay, next, malfunctioning of body parts. If any kind of body parts unable to functioning properly, so it is also we call illness. Means okay, it's not directly we call disease, but it is also illness. So malfunctioning of body parts. Next, poor health and undernourishment. So we need to take a proper amount of food materials. If you are unable to get proper amount of food materials, it is also cause a different diseases. We simply call the deficiency diseases. Previous classes we learned about the deficiency diseases, right? Okay. Infectious diseases are the different types. The disease which spreads from the one person to the another, so easily called the infectious diseases. Okay. So they given the different kinds of examples. Pathogens, the organism which cause the disease. So that is pathogen. So just now we discussed the different pathogens, right? So pathogens like a virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, worms, etc. These are all the pathogens. So vectors, the organisms which spread the diseases. Some kind of organisms spread the diseases. Right? See this, we have the different infectious agents. Different infectious agents cause the diseases. Once see this, yeah. Virus. First one is virus. Virus cause the common cold, influenza, measles, mumps, chickenpox, AIDS, hepatitis. You know we call jaundice, hepatitis B, etc. These are all are the viral diseases. So these are all are the viral diseases. Virus cause the different kind of these diseases. And next, bacterial diseases. We are getting the different kinds of bacterial diseases. Those are cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis, tetanus, anthrax, food poisoning, etc. So these are all are the bacteria diseases. right? And next one, fungus. So most of the skin diseases or the skin infections we are getting from the fungus. And protozoans. Protozoans, we are from the protozoans also we are getting the diseases like protozoans are the unicellular organisms like amoeba. Okay, these organisms also cause the diseases. So like malaria, kala ajar, amoebic dysentery, okay, a sleeping sickness. These are all are the diseases caused by the protozoans. And worms, worms, a different kind of worms like intestinal infection, elephantiasis. These are all of the infections getting from the worms, right? So these are all of the different agents. So infectious agents, non-infectious diseases. Yeah, the disease which do not spread from the person to the another person means infected person to the healthy person. It will not affect the person to the person. The kind of diseases we call as non-infectious diseases or non-communicable diseases. See, these are the following diseases like a deficiency. So causes of deficiency of nutrients. Previously we learned the different kinds of deficiency diseases like a calorie deficiency diseases, protein deficiency diseases, okay, this kind, vitamin deficiency diseases, etc. So hormones, etc. So diabetes, scurvy, these are all the examples for that, right? And next, allergic. When body is hypersensitive to foreign elements. If any kind of foreign elements are entered to the body, automatically we call as a asthma. So unable to breathe properly, that is also feel asthma. So this is also allergic. Okay, and cancer. So nowadays it is also a dangerous condition of diseases. So uncontrolled growth of certain tissues in a particular area of our body, uncontrolled growth will be take place in a particular tissues like some kind of parts, for example lung cancer. So in lungs some kind of tissues will be growth uncontrolled, so it will be a very faster growth on the tissues. Automatically the cells will be going to swell, so it will be a cause a different cancers. So not only lungs, we have the different types of cancer types, brain cancer, lung cancer, etc. These are all the parts of the cancer. Okay. And next, mental disorder. So these mental disorders from the depression, we are feeling or thinking very deeply, etc. So these are all the causes of the depression and anxiety, over anxiety. So these are also we call the mental disorder. Next, addiction. So nowadays it is also mostly a dangerous condition. Addiction, alcohol, drugs like a tobacco, right? These are all are the addictions. So don't addict to the this kind of alcohol, etc. It is also a more dangerous situation. So infectious diseases from the virus. Yeah, see this. It is a virus from this ringworm to cause the different situations on the food, on skin, etc. Bacteria or different bacterium cause the bacterial diseases. Yeah, Staphylococcus. So it is also bacteria. Protozoan. Yeah, black fever. So Kala Azar, we call as a Kala Azar. So Ascaris lumbricoides, we call ringworm. So it is caused the intestinal diseases. Mostly kids, they are affected with these kind of organisms. We simply call as a helminths organism. Means of spread of diseases. means of spread of diseases. Yeah, dear students, we discuss these means of spread topic in the next classes. Okay, up to now, learn properly from the diseases of the different kinds from the definition health. So healthy and disease free. So infectious diseases, non-infectious diseases, right? Uh, Next, what do we call types of diseases, acute diseases, chronic diseases. Understand? Acute, chronic, whatever, infectious, non-infectious, communicable, non-communicable diseases, etc. Understand? So you have to follow all those things. Understand? Read well, dear students. Observe carefully the video. See you later. Bye, dear students.